going, Trent?
We are going 5 hours away to the eastern side of PA.
And what are we going to get?
We are on our way to get another 240. On the photos, it looks pretty decent. The price he's asking for it was like a legitimate good price. It wasn't like a blowing out of the water, I know what I got price for it. So I think I might be picking up a deal today. An actual
Hell yeah.
reasonable deal. Can't wait to see it.
This man has been talking about getting another 240 forever. And every time we go to a drift event, every time we went to final bout, special stage, or main, and all this stuff, he's like, oh, I gotta get another 240. We'd work on mine, he'd sit in it, oh, I gotta get another 240. So today is the day. We got quite a bit of driving to do, so it'll probably be no time for you guys. But let's get there. And already a couple hours in, had to stop and get the Monster and get some gas. So waiting on Trent, and we're gonna get back on the road. Boom, we are 10 minutes away from the guys' meetup spot, so
That was a long drive.
yeah. Hell yeah.
What do you need, Matt?
RB25. Yeah, this thing's pretty cool. And it's got the Sylvia front. Hell yeah, dude. We got the car.
It's here.
Yeah, I gotta find some food. We'll stop and show you the car a little bit. And I gotta piss like a racehorse. Whole time I was holding that, I was like, should I ask them to use their bathroom? Is that weird? Let's get out of this little town. Hopefully the third gen Yoda will hold up.
Yeah.
A lot of hills to come. Oh, we'll go the way he was talking about. A little flatter. Yeah.
Can't wait. I'm fucking excited, man. I've been waiting for this fucking day, dreaming this fucking day of getting another 240. I know it doesn't run, I know it ain't moving, but I have the base now. I can finally start piecing shit together and get there. I'm driving it, drifting it, learning to drift.
It's a little rusty, but nowhere like my hatch, his original hatch. So
yeah, that thing makes this look like minty-ish.
like if you would have told us 5 years ago that we would have technically matching ivory white 240s, we'd be like, nah. Like, no way. And now we're here, bro. We are back. You're back,
I'm
bro.
finally back in the game.
240 game. S chassis for the win. All right.
I don't know what to say. I'm just fucking hyped.
I'm speechless, brother.
Yeah. Like, I just want to sit like this and look at it the entire drive. And just imagine slamming into a wall.
Hell yeah. You already know where we're at. We at the Chick-fil-A.
Hell yeah.
The go-to. Alright, Chick-fil-A was a success. I didn't film anything because I just started eating. I'm gonna double check the straps and make sure everything's still good, which I do believe it is, but we're gonna once over it. Getting some more gas, just been cruising. We're not gonna get home until real late, so we're honestly just gonna probably like cruise on home, keep on cruising, and then tomorrow, because we're gonna get back in the dark, tomorrow we'll go over the car in the daylight. So everything's hauling good, just going through some gas, truck's holding up, knock on wood. Where's some wood? Nah, it's a Yoda, so you know we've got things covered. Well, it's the next day, and we've got the car here. I unloaded it this morning, got it out the trailer, returned the U-Haul, and now we have the car here. So let's go over it.
Well, as you can see from here, it is the entire body is primer besides a few panels.
It's got the good old Rust-Oleum gray for whatever reason. There's a little body damage here. Somebody bondoed up or something, but that's no issue. I mean, it's gonna be a drift car, so.
Yeah, I mean, if it was a pristine fender, I'd just end up hitting it anyway.
Yep. Compared to my 240, this thing is like light years better when it comes to the rust. And the guy that we got it off of was like, yeah, it's a little rustier than I thought and what I wanted. And I was like, dude, this is a good start to fix the rust, because like the trunk's solid and, you know, around the struts and everything's still solid. The floors, there's maybe one little spot up there by the pedal that's maybe questionable, but like my car was way worse. But the worst part is like the rear rocker, the dog leg area, especially on the driver's side here. But it's really not. I look at that. Somebody tried fiberglassing it, which is, you know, obviously not the way to fix rust. Yeah, they fiberglassed over it and it didn't do anything.
Yeah, at least there's no wood screws this time.
Yeah. The car is, of course, all pulled apart inside. It is a manual. Let's pop the hood. So, KA24E. The guy already went through the intake side. He said he took out all the emissions and stuff, the butterfly valves, and did the intake side. So we got to worry about the hot side, and obviously just buttoning up and going through everything. Because like this is also a basket case, just like the interior being out.
Yeah, but I feel like from my standpoint, from where I started off with on the other car, this is already a league better because it's already manual.
Yeah.
There's no swap needed, no nothing. It was an auto original.
Yeah, we went over the chassis code, because there's the VIN and then there's the chassis code, and the chassis code tells you, you know, all the details. So this was an original auto, just like my hatch, but it's obviously has the clutch pedal and gearbox, everything, drive shafts, everything hooked up. So
Hey, there's an earring in here.
oh yeah, Trent's gone broke buying this cheap 240. Cheap in today's market, I would say.
Yeah.
Some people want way too much for these cars, especially in like a state like this, but I would say you got a pretty reasonable deal.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not afraid to say what I spent for my projects, just so everybody else can go off it, but this whole car was
$3,000. $4,600.
Yeah. And you know what? Maybe in the future I plan on reselling it. I paid $1,600 for this car.
Originally, what? The guy wanted 17. Trent threw him an offer for 15, and then he was like, yeah, I'll do that. And then we were like, okay, can you wait till the weekend? Because we were driving so far. We drove 5 hours there and then back. So I gave him $1,600 to kind of like hold the car, which was cool. And he threw in a bunch of extra parts.
Yeah, after I started talking to him, like after I threw that, I'll do the 16 just if you hold it. He just started throwing in like the ISR short shifter. These seats with it that he had laying around.
I think he also wasn't going to give you the black door cards, right? He was going to keep one of the sets of door cards, I think the black ones, because this was originally tan interior, as you can see from the dash. The dash is pretty wrecked, but we'll fix that up. There's options for that.
We're still debating on how we want to do that, or how I want to do that.
Yeah, but what you're pretty sure you're gonna do a simple black.
Yeah,
just
I feel like for the style that we're trying to go for with our cars, tan just wouldn't really suit it.
yeah.
But main part is I finally have a 240 again.
Yes, you do. You hemmed and hawed and whined and cried about not having a 240 for so long, and
Yeah.
it finally came up, because the metal work, that's nothing. I'll weld that up. We'll weld that up, no problem.
Yeah. The front end is all of it. It's for what it is. It's really good.
Yeah, the body's actually pretty straight besides the back right, but like the rest of the body, even though it's like in primer, I don't know why they sprayed everything in primer. Probably because they were gonna paint the car after doing a botched job on, you know, fiberglassing rust. Honestly though, what's like the pipeline goal here with the car?
Well, like the processing.
Well, let the people know like what they're gonna, if they're gonna stick around and see what you're like. Obviously you want to drift it. I mean,
For what I want to do this car, I want to do full like final bout style cars.
hell yeah. Like,
Just straight. You think this thing came off a newspaper from the 2000s or like Option magazine?
now we've got two 240s on the channel, and yeah, it's pretty crazy.
Comments last time that
Yeah, last video that said,
we did this for you.
yeah, you said shout out Sean, because he said he wanted more 240 content. So we went out and bought this car for you, dude.
Yep.
Just for you.
Oh yeah.
Not them weekend DJs.
No.
If you guys want to see more 240 content, I'm building my car. My car is getting closer to being drivable. This car needs a lot of work to get to a good drivable, so plenty of 240 content to come. Yeah, I don't know what else to say. Maybe building the car. So
Oh yeah.
do the YouTube stuff, like, comment, subscribe if you want. Peace out. Boom! Now the whole rear clip is crooked.